Joe, we've heard several times today, this team, this culture, well, everybody's talking already, sorry. No, the team, the culture, it's different here. You know, you've been in several spots in the NBA. How would you describe what your season was like here in Orlando?
It was special. I've been lucky to be around a long time in different teams in different countries and all over the place, and it is unique to have a group of guys that genuinely care about each other and want the best for each other, and want to see other guys succeed, and not just off the court, but when you get on the court, you can see that. I think it's pretty obvious to see the camaraderie, and not just with the players, but the staff we have, and the coaching staff, and the front office, like everyone in this building, and it's unique. Like it's just not like that everywhere, and that's the reality of the business we're in. There's a lot of like individualized things that push guys in different ways, and to have a young group that cares about each other and wants the best for each other is pretty special. So I'm glad as an old man I got to experience that with these guys, and being one of the only new guys that came in with the rookies, and being embraced for who I am. And I told them the day I got here and when I signed, like I was always going to be me, and they either like it or they don't, but I was always going to voice my opinion and try and help these guys, and whether I played 2 minutes or 30 minutes, I was always going to be the same. And it's been a hell of a year. It's been fun.
Is that an attractive thing for free agents, or does it depend where you are in your career, or how is coming here looked at around the league?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't want to come here after. I didn't know much about Orlando, to be honest, before, especially being in the West for so long. You only pop in, and we used to come in and smack you guys and kind of leave, and it was fun. It was a good trip. But obviously since being here and getting into the community and being around the guys, and I mean, we've loved as a family living here. My kids have loved it. My wife's loved it. Obviously I didn't see, but having a facility like this, again, a unique group of guys that really care about each other, but also about winning. And for Jeff, a ton of salary cap space. I mean, I don't know why it wouldn't be attractive. Like, you've got two young stars that have proven what they can do on the court and how unselfish they are, and at that age and where they're at in their careers, and Jalen and all these guys that we've got. I don't know why guys wouldn't want to be a part of it. You get to live here in winter and play golf. And yeah, it's a wonderful place. Like I said, we really enjoyed it. My family loved it here. Loved the organisation, and I don't know why guys wouldn't want to be here.
You mean you hit on that a little bit with the young guys and everything, but does that kind of probably help them out going on in the future when you look at what the success this franchise can have moving forward? I mean, because you have a lot of young pieces, you have a lot of togetherness that can really help them out in the future.
Yeah, I mean, I think like, as much as it sucks losing here in the playoffs and getting that experience for some of our guys, and I mean, it proves why games in December and all that means so much. You know, like if we have home court and play Game 7 at home, does it make a difference? Like, who knows? We'll never know the answer to that, but it doesn't make a difference. Like, we showed how good we were at home this year, and like I said, for as hard as it is to lose and have to come in and do this today, there's so many positives over the next kind of couple months that guys will take away from it. And, like, France is going to think about that game for a long time, but I guarantee you next year he's going to come out and be a ton better than he was this year, which was he was already super impressive this year. So good guys will all obviously go away now, and individually, like, this is the time to figure out how you can get better, and then obviously bring that together as a group once front office does what front office does. You bring it in together and you figure out how we can get better from where we're at this year.
What does the off season look like for you? I know you've got Olympics potentially in July, and staying with families. What does the next couple of weeks look like before that starts?
I'm going to play a lot of golf. My kids are in school till 24th, I think it is. So I'll be dropping them at school and playing golf for the next couple of weeks, and then we'll head to LA. Spend our summer. We've been in LA the last few years now, and then start getting ready for the Olympics. And I'll meet with these guys just to build out that process of what that looks like. Do that. I think we got camp in Australia, and then go to Abu Dhabi, play some games, and then head over to Paris.
Joe, you touched a little bit on this with you guys' home court advantage this season. How much have you felt the city embrace this team, and how much they were able to support you guys both through the regular season and the playoffs?
Yeah, I honestly think, I think it got better as the year went on. I think we obviously started out well, and I felt like every game we just kind of it get fuller and fuller, and obviously towards the end of the year with how we were playing and the position we were in, and then obviously the playoff games were another level. And I think as a team and the city kind of embracing that, that's what you want. You want sold out arenas. We want to play in front of that crowd. We want to play with that noise. You want it to be a difference maker. You want teams to realize when they come to Orlando, it's not going to be easy. And I think with the group we've got and how we played this year, add that to a crowd that can make a big difference. I don't know if they realize how big a difference they can make, but it makes a difference. And when it's like that, it's fun to play. It's no matter what arena you're in, when it's sold out and the crowd's into it, it's always fun. And when that crowd's not booing you and doing that, it's a lot more fun. So obviously we appreciate what they did this year, and for years past, obviously, but moving forward, just keep building that love and that support for the team. And it's a tough place to play when it's as loud as it was in the playoffs.
You've been around great players. You've seen great players grow. To see what Paolo did over the course of the regular season, the playoffs, and into Game 7, just how impressive is that for a guy of his age?
Yeah, I just said it to some, I've been lucky to play with some pretty good players in my career, and the thing that always kind of sets those guys apart is how hard they work and the dedication. It's not easy. You got a lot of people see the nice car and him having 30 on that, but the behind the scenes of what these guys do on a daily basis is not surprising to me, but it's probably surprising to a lot of people, the hours they spend on their craft. And yes, we get paid well and we do all that, but it's still it's a tough job to have to do what Paolo does at 21 years old. And between him and Franz embracing it, and I think throughout the course of the year they got better and better, and defensively taking on challenges, and coach challenging Paolo to play more off the ball, play more on the ball, front, all these different things that you get thrown at you, and then you're also having the best defender on you every night. And just that growth throughout the year, I think for what 21 and 22 or whatever they are, as good as they are, they've still got potential to be even better, which is scary, but it's also amazing for Orlando and for the Magic. So I've enjoyed playing with them, being around them. They're great teammates, great guys. To have kind of faces of your organisation and those guys is pretty special.
Thanks, Joe.
Thanks, Joe.
Thanks, Joe.
No worries.
Thanks, Joe.
Shoot low.